Good morning, folks, and welcome to the 51st Ride and Tie World Championship Weekend. We're here in beautiful Asheville, North Carolina for a weekend of thrilling competition, camaraderie, and sheer determination. Teams of two, both human and horse, come together, racing through trails with unique strategic approaches of riding and running. We've got top-notch teams from all around the country ready to show their mettle in this unique competition. Now, whether you're a racer or a supporter, welcome to the 2023 Ride and Tie Championship Weekend.
Tomorrow is about Sarah and me and Coda competing again for the first time in 6 years. The team is starting to get back together a little bit.
I had to take a step back from Ride and Ties when I started college. My dad always says that anytime if I want to come back that he will prioritize me. He sends out a list of all of the rides that he wants to do, and he calls it his dance card. So he's always sent out the dance card to me even when I've been having to have a step back. But I think that he's really excited about us being together for this race and getting to get back to the original team at the original place. I think all of that is very exciting to him, and it's exciting to me too.
Sarah was born, and she got into horses when she was just 4 or 5, I think. She and I are very, very similar, particularly with our kind of adventurous spirit and kind of willing to try anything and whatnot. I started running when a friend of mine said she wanted to complete a marathon before her 30th birthday. And I'm starting to do some trail running, and Sarah was at some endurance horse riding event. Ride and tie is kind of a sub-sport of endurance.
We saw people running, and they said that they were doing a ride and tie, but we didn't know what that was.
We got teams of 2 humans with 1 horse. The people will alternately run and ride their horse. This is a wild horse.
The ride and tie race is a pretty simple concept. There's 1 horse and 2 humans. The horse heads out as far as the rider chooses, then ties the horse to a tree and takes off running. Once the runner catches up to the horse, they'll mount and start riding.
My mom, she told me that I should convince my dad to do it with me. And so this was our way to get him to come in to the world of ride and tie and to the world of horses.
She saw it and thought it was pretty cool and came back home from that trip and said, "Dad, if you will learn how to ride, I will start running and we can be a team." And your 14-year-old daughter says, "Hey, we can be a team." There's only one answer to that. Ride and tie is 2 people and a horse, of course, and that means that there is all kinds of strategy that you have to plan for. And a lot of it is around who's the better rider and who's the better runner.
One person starts on the horse and one person starts on the ground. The person on the horse goes ahead, they tie the horse to the tree, and they start running down the trail.
All right, good boy.
The runner's been running down the trail the whole time, catches up, unties the horse from the tree, gets on, and you leapfrog down the trail, and you're racing against other people that are doing the same thing.
All right, let's go. So our first race was here at Biltmore, which is really cool to be back here again and getting to do it again. I think we finished second in that one, but that really kind of set the hook in some ways, because not only had we had a great race and had a ball together, but we actually had a little bit of success. This is my favorite picture, maybe of all the ones, the 2 of us, just disappearing over the top of the hill. And I just love the composition, the way it's set, and it just kind of says a lot about us, you and me and the horse together. Yep. One of the things that I discovered is horses are just unlike any other animal because you just bond with them because you're riding them and you're a partner and you're a team. And with Ride and Tie, they get it.
Coda is my father's everything. I don't have sibling rivalry with him, but we often say that my dad would do more for Coda than he would for my brother or me. It's not true, probably, but my dad is in love with that horse.
Coda is just an incredible animal, and he hates to have another horse ahead of him.
So for tomorrow, we're obviously planning to keep you on the ground more and me on the horse more. We want to make sure that Coda is rated pretty well.
You're really telling me that I need to rate Coda, and rating a horse means I have to keep him under control, right?
Correct. I need you to rate him and not let him blow the engines off. So the vet checks, the horses have to get vetted in at the start, the middle, and the finish to make sure that they're doing good. Vet checks, you have to meet the pulse rate. It's usually 64 beats per minute in the middle and 60 at the end. And then they check their hydration.
Heart rate is everything in those vet checks. So I think my biggest concern is managing Coda well, and it's not so much of trying to make him go faster, be motivated, but actually choking him back just a little bit, his enthusiasm, his competitiveness.
When you're out tomorrow, watch your dad and do not let him override that horse, because I don't want him coming in here too hot. It'd take me forever to get his heart rate down. And I know that you're going to be able to take care of him and keep him from doing that.
Because we're doing horses, you can't just show up to a race and go home, but you're going to camp overnight. So I have not only a daughter that I have memories with and a relationship with that Ride and Tie has changed, but I have a whole community, and some of my very best friends are folks who are in Ride and Tie. Okay, let's go. So the strategy for this race is there's a wonderful mantra that says, to complete is to win. You just put it on the first one?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, tie rope.
Oh, goodness, yes. All right, buds, let's get your tie rope on. Because it's a world championship, there's some awesome teams. All right, that's done. So our strategy is going to be to make sure the horse is safe, that we are safe, finish the course, and finish it well and strong. All right, let's go race.
You gonna behave today? Not act like a maniac? That would be preferable.
He gets keyed up, but I'm getting keyed up too. That's the problem.
That's why I'm on the horse.
I know it. My blood pressure goes up.
You guys better wrap it up. Except for you, Court.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trail is open. Y'all have a great day. Be safe.
We got to be pretty close to the vet check.
Yep.
And that's what we don't want in the vet check. We don't want that hot. You got to calm down, buddy. You got your heart rate down. You feeling good?
Yep.
All right, it's a good loop.
Good job. He looks good. You guys okay?
Yep, doing good, doing good.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right, good. Y'all can head towards the tent.
Okay. All right, Sarah, I'm out of here. See you on the trail. Do good. All right.
All right, that's good.
Go see Mr. Greg.
Yay, Dr. Powers.
What do we put for attitude?
Full of it.
We'll say B for attitude. A- overall.
Okay.
Horse is full of it, but otherwise fine.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
So when I was learning to run, my dad would stay with me, and It didn't matter if we were going up the steepest hill of the run. As soon as we hit the halfway point, he said, it's all downhill from here. Good pull.
Good deal. Well, tell me about the vet check.
You're good. He got B's on his gut sounds in the back, but A's on everything else, except for he was being a little bit of a jerk, so Greg gave him a B on attitude because he was full of it.
Well, he's a racehorse. I love him for that. All right. Well, I'll see you in 3/10 of a mile or so.
Okay, 3/10.
Or you'll see him in 3/10.
You have to understand what they're thinking. They can't talk to you, so you have to feel it and you have to see it. You have to have that with horses. I think for my dad, it was pretty difficult for him. When I went to college, he has never said that, but I think that it was hard for him to learn how to let go of the reins and let me go and do my own thing. I think Ride and Tie kind of started that process, him, having at 15 years old, okay, follow the markings, don't lose the trail. And me being able to do that and getting into camp just fine on my own, I think that was very helpful for him to start learning how to let go. He kind of learned that I'm good.
When Sarah asked me that question, Dad, if you'll learn to ride, I'll start to run and we can be a team. She changed the life that the two of us had together, not only with a question, but with the willingness to let her old dad be on a team with her. She was and is my favorite partner. She gets the dance card first. Absolutely.